All right, hey, how's everybody doing? Man, what a crazy Thursday it's been today. How's your day been? While we're, I don't know, just discussing it. But hey, thanks for checking out the channel. Thanks for checking out this video. So here we have Nevsky, Teutons and Rus, and Collusion. It's the very first game in the Levian campaign series, and we'll have a little surprise here for you folks. This video will just be me showing off the cube4me storage solution. So basically, you can go on cube4me.com. They sell a whole bunch of plastic inserts. You'll see storage solutions for various war games and other types of games, or you can buy them a la carte. And so I figured out what my mistake was. I ordered the storage solution for Fire in the Lake, which is the Coin series game, not the Levian campaign. So Coin stands for counterinsurgency. It's a really cool system. And Vocal, the inventor of that system and that series, he invented this series, the Levian campaign, and so this is, like we said, Nevsky Series 1, Volume 1. So I figured I'll just show you how I boxed up the game, how I sorted everything, highlight the cube4me storage system, and as a surprise, I was able to dig out of the shelf there, the other the other two games that are available right now in the Levian campaign series. So maybe we'll do that first. And then, and I will pronounce the one game correctly. So we have Nevsky, right? Levian campaign series. This is game number 1. So push that off to the side there. The second game in the Levian campaign series is Almoravid. All right, I told you I'd get it right. Almoravid. Reconquista and Riposta in Spain, 1085 to 1086. This one is probably my most favorite artwork. Maybe for any board game, I don't know. I just think there's something about this artwork. So this is the second game in this series, and this is still available. Pretty much, I think you can probably get it anywhere you want. I think I got it from the GMT website. So there's this one. And then the most recent edition, this one's a pain in the butt. Talk about pronouncing things. So this is Inferno, Gels and Ghibellines vie for Tuscany. Yeah, I got it. 1259 to 1261. So this is the third game in the Levian campaign series. And then the fourth one, it's at the printers now. So maybe 3 to 9 months is what I would estimate until it comes out. But this was at the printers and started shipping in January to March. So this is still fairly new. So I probably wouldn't even be surprised if the fourth one, which is Platagonist, and it simulates the War of the Roses in England. So if you want to look that up and research and see what it looks like, that's going to be the next one, volume number 4 of the Levian campaign series. So I just thought I would highlight those and show them off real quick before we get started. And I figured before we even unbox those and start playing them and all that, I should probably figure this one out first. All 3 games, they don't play the same. Obviously, the Levian the campaign is the major mechanism of the game, so that's going to be present. But there's going to be some similarities, some differences that still makes each game unique and worth playing on its own instead of just getting one and saying, hey, you know what, I got them all. All right, well, so with that out of the way, let me see if I can try and get rid of some of this glare. So as we take off the lid, and as you can see, it fits perfect. There's no overhang, there's no nothing. It is a little crooked because I probably didn't store some of the things in there appropriately. But here's that big tray that came from cube4me, and it keeps everything in there nice and secure. I probably could have done a better job of how I should sort it. But as you can see, there's a lot of the components. There's the chits for the ships and for the carts, and on the reverse side is going to be the sleds. Then you got your provender counters. You got your ravage markers. You got the wooden discs with the coat of arms for the different lords on each side. And then you have your marker for when the Pope's legate comes out and he has special powers. So yeah, really cool storage solution, how it has everything in there. Then after that, I just kind of had all the containers. So in this container, I was able to put these little chits, and I found out what these are. So instead of using the wood pieces, you can use this. And it has it on there, like what each piece, what the armor value is, what its attack value is, what it is, that kind of thing. So you can use these chits instead of the wood pieces. I like the wood pieces, so I just figured I'd put those in a little container that can hold them all and keep them to the side. The next one is the little vassal markers and the turn service markers. Got them in their own little box. And then from there, it's pretty straightforward. Just the various colors. I tried to keep it all with the colors. This was the exact number of boxes. I still had 3 left over that I was, or 4 that I was going to use, but it didn't fit in the box. So originally I had like orange in its own, the yellow in its own, the brown knights in their own, the brown militia in their own. But it didn't fit, so I just kind of combined it like this. Make everything match pretty good and easy. And then each deck of cards, so this is the command cards for the Teuton. This is the command cards for the Russians. This is the Art of War for the Teutons. And then this is the Art of War for the Russians. So each deck has its own little case. And what's really cool about this is I was able to sleeve all the cards. So I was able to sleeve all the cards, and they fit nice and neat in this container, being sleeved. So you got to be careful when you go on their website, because they do sell the containers for the cards without the sleeves, so they're a little bit smaller. So I like to sleeve as many cards as possible. So yeah, pay special attention to that if you're someone like me. And then after that, it's just the standard issue game. You got the Lord's mats, and then just all the screens, and the rules fit nicely. And then at the bottom is the game board, nice and flat. So we just kind of fire everything in there away nice and easy. So I'm pretty happy the way this turned out. It's a really nice way just to organize your stuff, keep it nice, maybe make it last a little bit longer, that kind of a thing. Put maybe this one's a little skinnier. Once you got it all in there, then the big tray goes in, and you're good to go. Now, one thing, if you remember, that I was complaining about is having to put stickers on the Lord pieces. So I was able to do that. Wasn't as big as a deal as I thought it was going to be. It was pretty easy to apply the stickers, and it looks like, I mean, they went on pretty nice. It took me a good couple of minutes to figure out, like, did the white stickers go on the white pieces? And I mean, it's probably pretty obvious, but you know, attention to detail. It's always good to double check and make sure. Oh, but there we go. So that's the storage solution. This is all, these plastic pieces didn't come with the game. It's all from cube4me.com. And it is a company in Poland. So if you do order it, it's got to go, like, at least my order went through like customs and everything. So it took a good month for it to get here. They shipped it super fast, but it still took a month to get here. In the U.S., I don't know what country you're watching this from. Probably from the U.S. as well. But there you go. So I guess maybe the next video I'll do is I'll set it up, and I'll pick out one of the shorter campaigns. There's like I was looking at it. There's like a 2-turn campaign. That seems pretty short, but probably enough to get our teeth wet. And I think there's like a 4 or an 8-turn campaign. maybe I'll pick one of those. Maybe I'll do the 2-1 by myself, kind of get familiar with the rules, and then film the other one. But we'll see how it goes. But hey, thanks for checking out the video. Hope you have a great day. Adios.